Hey, I'm back. So, just wanted to show you another tip. Um, there's two simple things you can do that would improve this viz right here. Notice I've got all the parks listed here. Well, besides actually filtering and focusing in on different parks, specific parks, I'm going to show you two things. So, the first is notice how I have movie day and you see it manifest right up here. This is non-movie days, and way over here is movie days. We'll do your viewer a favor and just swap those two pills so that the yes and no movie days, oops, looks like I got something wrong with my nose, end up in the same columns. And so then you could even take movie day and drag it to color, and so you can see that movie days are orange, and your eye can fairly quickly get a feel for the trend, whether there's more traffic or not. That's still too long. Your viz has to fit on one page, so I'd highly recommend having a strategy for focusing in on specific parks. Oh, say maybe the largest parks in Chicago where it's going to have the most impact. That's one strategy. There's lots of others. The other thing is these bars just represent averages. But there's actually information behind those bars that could be helpful. And if you just go unaggregate the measures, go up to analysis, uncheck aggregate measures, give it a minute, you can then see the distribution of all the riderships in any given day. So this park right here, Belmont Harbor, makes me think, they must have like some major events around there. I'm not sure which parks are closest to like Wrigley Stadium or uh, Taste of Chicago. Here's another one. You got some outliers. This is Lakeshore Park. So just keep in mind that there's some confounding things that could be happening that would raise this average. And so one thing you'd specifically want to look for is if we're looking at Belmont Harbor, these days when there were movies, do these 3 points represent days when there was another major event that day? Because keep in mind your ridership data, at least for the L train, is just a daily total. You can't extract the evening from the rest of the commuter day from that number. That's one limitation of the data. So just a couple tips to make your viz better. There's more. I'm just scratching the surface, so take this and bounce off it to greater viz heights. Take care.